And joining me on the phone now is Mr. Richard Schumacher. He's the CEO of Pressure Biosciences Incorporated, PBIO. Richard, good to talk to you again.
Hey, Don, how are you?
Doing great. Now, we had you on the program last week. We did run short of time. We were starting to talk about how your technology was being tested to assist in oil spill cleanup. Of course, that's such a topical issue right now. Can we get more into that? Tell us again what your company's doing in that regard.
Sure. As we talked about, we've got a instrument platform that's being used by many scientists to break open samples such as bacteria to look at them, look at the DNA, the RNA, and the protein inside. We had announced on the 23rd of August a collaboration with scientists at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. On the 24th of August, a paper was published in the online Journal of Science indicating that a brand new oil-eating bacteria had been discovered by scientists at Lawrence Berkeley. Lawrence Berkeley now has 4 of our instruments, and they're using our instrument as their #1 way of breaking open bacteria to look at what makes them tick, basically, Don. How can we study these bacteria, know how they grow, know what can let them grow more, so we can use the best properties of these bacteria, whether it's in oil-eating areas or in other areas. So with our friends at Lawrence Berkeley, they're using our instrument platform in a way to study the bacteria to try to make a more ecologically friendly way of cleaning up oil spills.
Now, so basically what they're able to do using your pressure cycling technology, if I understand this correctly, is replicate in the lab what's going on there out in nature, correct?
That's correct. With the development of anything that you want to use for good, you need to know how it works, what makes it tick, and to do that, 99.9% of the time, you need to get inside of it. And what they have found, and what they've told us, in fact, is that our technology is the only technology that they have found that gives them sufficient amount of DNA coming out of the bacteria that they can actually start to really study those bacteria.
Now, in other developments, I know we mentioned last week that Zacks had begun independent research of your company with a pretty aggressive price target. What else has happened since you and I last spoke?
Well, a lot has happened. We were on the front page of Genetic Engineering Biotechnology News, which is the #1 publication in the life sciences field that's read around the world. We were the lead article there 2 weeks ago. They were talking about the Harvard Medical School Symposium, where 14 scientists convened to talk about the advantages of using pressure cycling technology. And of course, the Lawrence Berkeley thing has kept us very busy. I can tell you that just in the week or 10 days since that news broke, we've had phone calls from a number of not only investors but investment banks and individuals working in the field that wanted to learn more about this. Don, as you and I know, oil spills are unavoidable. They're going to continue to happen. There's been over 1,000 oil spills since 1960 that were very large. We need to find a way to clean them up rather than using chemicals and mopping them up on the beaches. We need to find a better way to clean them up. So it's kind of been keeping us very busy talking to the people that are calling us since the news broke last week.
You know, Rich, it's been amazing to watch the news that your company has been making in the last 3 or 4 months since we've been covering you. Again, Pressure Biosciences, PBIO is their stock symbol. Richard, thanks for the update and congratulations.
Thanks for calling, Don. I appreciate it.
Take care.